Hello there, great person, and welcome back to Let's Watch Some Spooky Stuff for Spooktober. Today we will watch the horror movie, sci-fi horror, Event Horizon from 1997, if I read it up correctly, and it is supposedly the beginning of space travel in the Warhammer 40k universe, unofficially, kinda, I think, and you all recommended this a lot to me, so let's just have some fun with it. And also something fun you might enjoy. The first volume of my horror stories is out. You can listen to it for free on Vidith's channel, link in the description or in the comments pinned. And it is also a bit about the idea, what if the warp was already here invading our world? And if you're interested in that, you can check out that as well. So without further ado, let's get into the movie and look at the scariest scenes, I guess. I will see how scary it is. Let's have some fun and let's go. And also don't forget to like, subscribe and all the stuff, but whatever, let's go. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. That is also not likely. Oh, it's a spaceship. I thought it was the thing a black hole has, but fine. So, at the edge of the solar system. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, what is that? That looks cool. Oh, it's an asteroid. Is there a hurricane on that planet? What? Wow, the ship design looks actually pretty slick. Looks a bit like a Romulan bird of war or bird of prey or whatever they're called. I love these ship designs, they're so awesome. Oh, that is unfortunate. That person's probably unalive. Oh, it was just a dream. A dream by... Oh, Sam Neill, good goodness. Brilliant. I love Sam Neill so much. He's one of my favorite actors. Have you seen this horror movie called, I don't know what it was, where he's this author and in the end everything is real? It's actually pretty funny that they still have photographs in that time. Why do you miss her? Did you divorce her or is she gone? Oh, that's also a very nice looking spaceship. Space station. Oh, that's so cool. Wow. It's also quite realistic, like, because what you do in space, like, you put together these little modules, so you shoot them up one at a time because it's otherwise too costly, so I like this space station design a lot. Like, that's very, very cool. USAC, what does that mean?
Ion drive set.
Okay, so they've got an ion drive. I'm sorry, but you know I'm a physicist. And I will talk about the concepts here. So an ion drive, if you don't know, is basically you heat a material and you push out the ions in the end. I think nowadays they can create ion drives for satellites that go like 25 kilometers per second. At least the stuff that comes out, so through momentum you can calculate how quick the satellite would be. Nice. I like my realistic space stuff. It's also what I love about Warhammer. Many of the things are like, seem real-ish, like good research. Oh, wow! It's Alfred from Gotham! What? Hello, I love that actor as well. But I know her from somewhere, I don't know where though.
If the shit goes down, we'll be on our own.
You know the rules.
Okay, I've got Lawrence Fishburne. Man, the cast is great already. Like, what? How? Wow. So, the Alfred actor, like, he aged very well. I love this old sci-fi flair, it's brilliant. I'm sad we don't have it anymore. Like all the cables and the steam coming, it's a weird design, but I love it.
We'll just follow the rest of the crew to the grav tanks. We're almost underway. That bunk better be
What is a
squared
grav
away.
tank? That sounds fun.
That's off in the tank.
You know, the design, I'm coming back to it, I know, but it's such good, the way the set is designed is so good, like, it feels so real, because this is probably more what a real spaceship would look like it wouldn't be this clean thing we have often nowadays, so it's very realistic, like, all the pressure valves and stuff, it's probably what you would have, I guess, like, life support alone, like, you have to have pipes where, like, the oxygen and stuff is, like, filtered, and, you know, I love it. Oh, he has got an angle on his... Isaacs! Oh my god, I love Jason Isaacs. What is going on in this movie? How is the cast like? Like, you know what they would cost nowadays? You couldn't probably pay all of them. Oh, it's so cool. Like, I love Jason Isaacs. I love him. One of my favorite some of my all-time favorite actors are in this. Like, can't believe it.
When the iron drive fires, you'll be taking about 30 G's.
Yeah, that's about right.
Got a tank.
So what they do is they go in this tank and they hope that the gel will like dampen the acceleration, I guess. Yeah, it's like the technologies they are using here are like very close to actual technologies. I like that. Like, it's not like some out there quantum mumbo jumbo stuff. I mean, just 56 days, that fits. Brilliant. I love it. Great. Science, like, did they have a consultant on this? Brilliant stuff. Also, I love the dirt on the spacesuits. Wow, that must be so scary waking up and then, yeah. So one thing I already love is like he's having these dreams, and you've told me it is Warhammer, or like unofficially, so that might be the warp, and I hope it is. Like, I like that. I just love the filmmaking of that age. I think it's the same time Matrix came out about. I think Matrix was 99. Ooh, what are you doing there?
I'm so cold.
Oh god, that is not good. Oh, what was that?
Waiting.
Oh. Okay, so she was missing her eyes. I have to send her that, unfortunately, but I mean, not unfortunately, like, you don't have to see it now. But, okay, so no eyes, that's bad. Yeah, I think it's the warp. That's so cool. Also, we know he has claustrophobia, so he probably, like, went in anxious already, so, like, the warp had a quicker grip on him. I don't know why the warp's here, though. Because they use normal propulsion. You know what I also love? Like, these raw space travels. Like, it's not just, yeah, we press a button and jump into hyperspace and all is fine. Like, you have to prepare, you have to get into these, like, technological things that might fail because they're like, who knows who built them, who knows who effed up during construction. Like, this kind of space space story is so terrifying to me. Like this is nightmare stuff already. Like, just the technology, like, and the frailness of the technology.
I do mind if you get dressed first. Let's go, people. We have a job to do.
So she's a lieutenant, which means this is probably naval hierarchies. Like, I often see that in sci-fi, that the hierarchies on spaceships are like on normal ships. I like that. So seems that they incorporate that into this as well.
Okay, Danny, here we go.
Jesus Christ, what is with your VHS? It's also like, I know it's old, but having this quality in this time, it's very unlikely.
In approximately 2 hours and 23 minutes, we'll be arriving in the orbit of Neptune. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
So some of these people seem to have some repressed problems. I wonder if the warp is gonna F them up.
Technician. This is Peters, medical technician, and my pilot, Mr. Smith.
Where's your psychologist? You surely have a psychologist on board if you were doing something like this, right? Like, deep space. Like, I know they are probably trained a lot, but I don't know how well are they trained here. I know normal astronauts are very well trained, and like they've got, like, I met some and they like all told me it's like very hard training. You have to be like, you have mental exams, you have like physical exams, you have to have stress training, and you have to learn some key phrases like if you're awake for 24 hours or whatever, you are repairing stuff, and if another crewmate tells you, are you sure about that? That's like a key phrase they use sometimes, and they are like, that means stop everything you're doing, focus, clear your mind, because you might have been overworked now. You know, they have these things, and these guys are more like, yeah, okay, we're smoking, it's all fine and dandy, so it's a bit less polished, you know, so I don't know, you might need a shrink.
That's,
DJ. Trauma.
Okay, so this guy is, I think the trauma guy is, I hope he's a psychologist.
First of all, I want to say how much.
Wait, you don't know what you're doing, or you just flew 56 days out into space towards Neptune, where like every little fault in your spaceship would instantly end you, and you just now get it explained. What if you don't want it?
Well, we lost both ships, so if you please.
Wow, okay, so what happened before? That's so weird.
Everything I'm about to tell you is considered code black by the NSA.
Wait a moment, so they lost ships and they're this, like, they didn't even ask before they went? What?
USAC intercepted a radio transmission from a decaying orbit around Neptune.
Oh, so for everyone who doesn't know what that is, a decaying orbit is basically you're like spiraling into the planet slowly, whatever it is.
It's a deep space research vessel, that her reactor went critical, and that the ship blew up. None of that is true.
Okay, so it's like one of the missing ships you just mentioned. So perhaps another rescue mission to that ship already failed, and that's why they are so angry now.
Capable of faster than light flight.
Ah,
The law of relativity prohibits faster than light travel.
except for if you take shortcuts through the warp. I see what's going on there, I think. So basically, whatever this ship did is it like drew the warp into the area near Neptune, and they're just like flying around in it currently, and it's gonna be horrifying.
Relativity, yes, we can't break the law of relativity. We can go around it.
Yeah, you can.
How?
Well, it's difficult to, it's all math.
That's not that difficult. Like the math is not that. Like it's complicated, but you can pretty easily explain it.
Use a rotating magnetic field to focus a narrow beam of gravitons. These in turn fold space-time consistent with Weyl tensor dynamics.
Okay, I mean that sounds like something. I think Weyl tensors are. I think they're quantum physics. I'm not that sure, but I think they're quantum physics. It's basically what they imply is they found the unified theory of everything. So yeah, that makes sense because gravitons are also something that people think we might find when we have that. So they use basically like the world formula for this. I get it. That's cool. And it would also make sense why they use magnets. Well, I actually looked it up, so it's not quantum physics; it is gravity as well. So but the magnetic electromagnetic field is quantum physics. So what I say still stands, but the Weyl thing is in fact space-time curvature measure. Like you do stuff with that on space-time curvature. So yeah.
Until the space-time curvature becomes infinitely large and you produce a singularity. Now, a singularity.
Yeah, okay, so now it's gone. No, singularities would probably not appear in a unified field theory. That's the point of it.
It folds space so that point A and point B coexist in the same space and time.
Okay, so we have to be a bit careful here, I think. So there are two ways you can do warp travel, like from real physics perspective. Though this. No, that's not really what I wanted to say. Like, there are two ways of faster than light travel. One is warp travel and one is wormhole travel. This is wormhole travel. This is not warp travel. So I guess they, like, their way of traveling did the wrong thing. Like, they probably created a portal into the warp, I guess, and not into, like they didn't put 2 points at each other, but they just folded two planes, like the warp plane and the normal plane, folded them into each other, and they then to take a shortcut through the warp. That's probably what there is. Yeah. Interesting.
How do you know all this?
I built it.
Ah, you built it. That's not good.
I had the go-ahead to use the gravity drive to open the gateway to Proxima Centauri.
Okay, so Proxima Centauri is the nearest star system. So they just like wanted to try to hop star systems with it. That's very reasonable stuff.
Vanished without a trace. Until now.
But I'm sorry, I know I pause a lot, you know I pause a lot anyway, but that's interesting because, like, how would you know? Like if they went there and something went wrong with the drive, like they couldn't contact us because it would take 4 years for the signal from Proxima Centauri to reach us. So, like if they went there and then had to repair stuff and then came back, I mean, that's like completely possible.
Where's she been for the last 7 years, Doctor?
See, 7 years. Yeah, okay, so I get why they, yeah, okay, so it's more than 4 years, so it makes sense.
PDRS did receive this single transmission.
Yeah. Yeah, it's warp demons gobbling them up. I mean, great.
Sounds like Latin.
Can you translate it?
Play it again.
So, warp makes you speak Latin? That's interesting. I mean, it would imply that warp demons were on Earth before, probably in the medieval ages. Perhaps they taught us Latin. Nice Nurgle demons, perhaps. Gotta cook some Latin.
Liberate me.
Save me.
Save me.
Yes. I can speak Latin.
All right, Stacey.
A bit.
License navigation beacon. She's in the upper ionosphere, and it looks like we're in for some very heavy chops, sir.
Oh, you are like, Neptune's pretty big. I think you're getting in a bit too close, mate.
1,000 meters. Proximity warning. 900. 800. 700.
Wow, you know, I love how raw this is. Like they are like steering it through this like storm thing, like the storm cloud in the ionosphere, I guess. Like it's so visceral. Oh yeah, product placement. Anyway, it's so visceral. I love it. I love this kind of sci-fi. It's so scary for a horror movie. Like this kind of sci-fi is really anxiety-inducing, I think. But if you reverse thrusters, you will probably crash down, won't you?
That's the main airlock. We can dock in there.
Oh, I love it. It also has the Roman numerals on the airlock. Like this, yeah, I see why you all said it is Warhammer E. Like it feels a bit like a ship from humanity in the 40K century.
The hull's intact, but there's no gravity and the thermal units are offline.
How do you have gravity? How do they have gravity on their ship? I know it's sci-fi movie, but like normally you would have a centrifuge in this age of technology.
Picking up trace life forms, but I can't get a lock on a location. These readings are all over the ship. It doesn't make any sense.
It's a warp.
Well, I need to be on that ship.
Once we've secured the ship, that's the way it is. I need you to guide us from the comm station. This
Yeah, that's like pretty sensible. Like, don't send your scientist into like a potential death trap. Like, make sure it's like safe first. I like that, man. That's actually clever.
You're at the outer airlock door.
Also, they call it umbilicus, again, a Latin word. Like, the Latin in the space travel is already a bit there.
Mr. Justin, you take engineering.
Yes, sir.
Peters and I'll take the forward decks.
No, they will split up. Oh god, why? Why are you splitting up, mate? Oh, Jesus Christ, why would you do that? Why? Why would you jump scare me, you douchebag? Oh, that does not look ominous at all. What a cool set.
In the magnetic fields.
Oh, it's a Faraday cage.
Looks like
But that only works for electrical fields, I guess. So it's probably a super Faraday cage. Oh yeah, there's a lot of blood there. And there's weird stuff on the walls. Why is it like, it looks like a portal to hell already. Like, what's going on? Why would you design it like this?
but well within the safety line.
Ooh, I like that. Like in space, things would form bubbles because that's the energetically most low, like the best energetic shape is a sphere. Oh, they've got CDs in 2047. Oh, there's some asshole behind you. Yeah, of course. Oh, what is that? That looks pretty cool. Wow, that looks so awesome. So I like this because the 3 rings make it possible to like cover every spatial dimension and like cross over the surface of a sphere. I like that.
That's the core, the gravity drive.
The gravity drive looks like it came from Hellraiser, mate. Yeah, that looks really eerie.
Justin, you're breaking up.
Why would he break up? It stopped, it didn't start, so there should be no field interfering.
Justin, come in.
What is it doing? Oh, great, we've got some weird portal fluid inside. Why would you touch that, you stupid? And that, children, is why you don't touch weird portals. Oh, wow. That actually looked like a gravity wave, like, because you could see space-time distorting. That's so cool, like a Levy effect. Or it might have just been an air pressure wave.
We're losing atmosphere!
Oh, great. So they're venting atmosphere, which means they will have no air left in a minute. So let's see what they do.
Oh, watch out!
Oh no. For a moment, I thought he would pierce on the spikes. He didn't. That's good. So whatever came out is probably not him anymore. It's probably a deranged, warp, deformed, malevolent entity.
She's got air and power!
It's our only chance!
Oh, so you effed yourself so badly that you now have to go to the event horizon. Great.
There's no way I'm getting on that bastard! Big thing, Mr. Smith! I want...
It beats dying. Are you sure about that, mate? Oh, I think it was blood. The liquid was blood. Oh, and it was like cross-shaped, the window on the front as well. Okay, so you just blow up the middle here, I think, and then you can just go. Just blow it up.
Okay. How is he?
Oh god, now we've got the guy who came out again, or probably didn't come out again.
It was like nothing, and then Justin appeared, and it was liquid, and the whole court turned south.
Okay, so Dr. Weir, what do you have to say about that?
It's just not physically possible.
Oh, so you built something you don't understand. Great, great job, mate. A+.
That's the gateway was open. That's
The
what
gateway couldn't be opened because the gravity drive wasn't activated.
But it didn't need to be. It was once activated and now it's always there. The warp is always connected to the ship now. The planes have merged and you are in so much trouble. No, I'm sorry.
But maybe he saw an optical effect caused by gravitational distortion.
Yeah, might be, but I don't think so. You're talking out your ass, mate. You just like, you don't have any clue what you're doing.
A burst of gravity waves escaped from the core. It could distort space-time. It could make Justin seem to disappear.
Oh, so it was gravity waves and not pressure waves. I'm kind of glad I saw it.
What's in the core, Doctor?
Yeah, what's in the core? What's in the core?
It's complicated.
Yeah, it's like, this doesn't help, mate. You have to cooperate a bit with the people who try to save your life because you're all stranded in deep space right now. You're Neptune, which is like death.
Now, these three magnetic rings, when they align, it creates an artificial black hole, which allows
Oh,
the ship to travel
God.
to any point in space.
Wow, yeah, fine. Like, we are. It is pretty much confirmed that black holes are wormholes. I think nowadays. I think yes.
We can use that immense power to bend space-time.
I really like that. I always like the idea of a black hole drive. I think Romulans have one as well. So yeah, that's actually like, if you could somehow harness a black hole, like, yes, you could bend space-time, and yeah.
The Lewis and Clark 1,000 years to reach our nearest star. But the event horizon could be there in a day.
I thought you said it was instantaneous. Now you say it's not instantaneous. Mate, make up your mind, mate. You're not very convincing here. Someone's gonna get impaled on those spikes.
As I told you before, a gateway can't just open by itself.
How do you know? I mean, it's new physics. You probably, like, he might have just, like, made a sign error somewhere and, like, anyway.
Lieutenant, I want this room sealed off. Second containment from here on in is off limits.
Yes, sir.
Captain, there's no danger.
How do you know you weren't here, mate? You're so weird.
The gateway's contained behind 3 magnetic fields. It's perfectly safe.
It's gravity. Magnetism can't contain that. What are you doing? Like, he's so, like, I hope this is not written badly, and I hope he's like a very fishy A-bag. Yeah, he's already gone, I think. I wonder how the warp already got him. What was that? Oh god, what is that? I love the idea of space travel gone wrong. It's so brilliantly scary. I think you should see The Shrink now, all of you. Oh god, I'm gonna get jump scared. Oh god, that is really bad. I'm glad I didn't get jump scared. But this is worse.
Mommy.
Oh god. This is so mean. I'm kind of glad we had the backstory wasn't established, so I guess this is her, like, unalive son. Oh no, it's her son that's on Earth. I think she spoke about that. It's her trauma. Oh good, the Shrink's here. Like now talk to him, please. The warp has you now.
Preparing to engage the gravity drive and open the gateway to Proxima Centauri.
This is gonna be so horrible.
Ave atque vale.
Ave atque vale. Hello and goodbye?
Hail and farewell.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It looks like horror.
What is that?
I'll run it through a few filters, see if
I think you shouldn't run that through filters. You probably don't want to see what's there. I don't want to see what's there, so they probably will show me down the line, but I don't want to see it.
Stay here. Look after Justin. I don't want anybody else near that thing. What?
No, don't stay here and look after Justin because you're starting to get like cuckoo. So you better tell the Shrink because that's why he's there. I think I know why they have the spikes, because in spikes electrons can or charges can very easily gather. So it's probably to supercharge the spikes tips for for something. Perhaps to like load up the magnets. Oh god, mate, you're so dumb. The devil, Nurgle. I hope he says Nurgle. I want Nurgle to come. Want the Nurgle to cook. Gonna cook some horrors on the event horizon.
The dark.
Oh, that wasn't ominous at all. Oh wow, that's a lot of circuitry. I know it's from 1997, but the circuits look so big. Like all of it would probably fit into this chip nowadays. Though it's a cool visual, I like that. Like I wouldn't let them open like that. Like if you just bump into one, you might like destroy everything. Oh god, man, you're so effed. Oh, that's so nasty. Oh man, that's so nasty. Oh god. Oh god, it's gonna jump scare me.
I've got some problems here.
Yeah, you've got some problems there. Okay, I knew it was coming. Still got me. I hate jump scares. It was a good one though. It was tense. Like the lights going up from the distance. Great trope. Stupid dead wife. Perhaps the dead wife was on the event horizon, and because she's in the warp, she could extend the warp to him on Earth, and now she lured him here, and that's why he's here. Like, why would he see her in the dreams before? Or perhaps it's the other way around. Perhaps because she's like, she was on the ship and she's lost, and she like feels guilty, and the guilt drove him to the event horizon, and now the warp will take that guilt and like F him up. Oh great, it starts burning there. Not good. What? Oh wow, that was weird. Weird. Sorry. Sorry, I know, it's a bad joke. But I have to practice my dad jokes now.
About an hour ago, I saw my son lying on the examination table.
It is very good. Tell them. Just tell them. That's important. I like that.
Sounds a little like shock. Could it be that you're trauma?
Everyone is talking about seeing things which are personal trauma. You should probably not put it off as like whatever.
I've seen bodies before. This was different.
Yes, I think she's a medic, so.
Smitty, have you seen anything unusual at all?
No, I haven't seen anything, and I don't need to see anything, sir. But
Oh yeah, because he wasn't on the ship for long. I like
I
that.
can tell you.
Or perhaps he's a good man. Like we saw him do this, So he might be a faithful, good man, and he does not have trauma?
All right, Doc. When you break all the laws of physics, you seriously think there won't be a price?
Yes, yes, thank you. Thank you, Alfred. I'm sorry. I would just call him Alfred now. Thank you, Alfred.
Shit. Do you understand? It's just a big hunk of metal.
Why would the psychologist, I hope I got it right, because he said Dr. Trauma, so why would the psychologist, like, threaten him with a scalpel? That's like, what? He's the last person that should do that.
You alright?
Yeah.
Are you alright? You just stabbed your freaking pilot mate, almost.
That's enough! I want you calm! I want you cool! Now!
Yeah, why did you take this crew? Like, aren't there better people suited to do this stuff? Like, some people that are trained? I love Lawrence Fishburne here. He's, like, exuding this captain aura perfectly.
Like they're all part of a defensive reaction, some sort of immune system.
Oh, so the ship's alive now. I mean, the warp possessed the ship is freaking with them. I love it. You know what? I just have to say it here. I love this movie. It's already so good. I love it. Like the attention to detail, set design, and everything. I love it.
As if the ship brought back something with it, a life force of some kind.
Oh yes, a warping life force. You know what I like about this? The secret of life is still something not completely scientific, so we don't know what consciousness is and stuff. Like really know it. So mixing that in here, which is like the warp, of course, again, but I really like this idea that on the brink of science where we don't know, like this emotion and stuff and weirdness gets mixed in, that makes it so eerie and uncanny. I love it. I mean, that actor probably got paid a lot for just lying there. Why don't you talk to the shrink, mate, or girl, whatever? Like that's his point, to help you with this.
Justin?
Oh great, Justin's gone. Oh Jesus Christ. Biohazard warning. Oh good God. Yeah, you should not have split up. He thrusts his fist against the post and still insists he sees ghosts. Yeah, I hope you knew that reference. It's gonna be a jump scare. It wasn't that bad though.
What is it? Peters! Listen to me. It's DJ, alright?
Yes, at least he's he's EMS, so he's not a psychologist. Yeah, I think trauma is like blunt trauma. Whatever. So they don't have a psychologist on board, which is like the stupidest thing you could have done in space. Like, regardless of whether this situation occurs or not, you should have a psychologist for like that long journey. Oh, great. So there is something. Oh yeah, man, you're so gone. Yes, you evil, mate. You're weird and evil. Weird. So, like, shoot him or something. Wow, I love Samuel. He's acing this. Yeah, Dr. Weir's already gone, I think. And so is the weird woman who sees her dead son, and also the weird guy who got sucked into the weird pot thing. So 3 people lost already. Great. Oh, Justin's in the airlock. That's not good. I mean, he probably just wants to end his suffering. Can you fault him?
Can you shut it down? I'll try.
I mean, perhaps let him do that. I mean, he's probably already mad and gone, so... Airlocks are so scary. Yeah, the actor got paid a lot for just being like...
Justin?
He does a good job, though.
It shows you things.
It is the warp.
Horrible things. The dark inside me from the other place.
Oh, I love it. It's so eerie. I love stuff like this.
I won't go back there. I won't.
No, baby bear.
Oh my God, yeah, you won't go back there. You would go into the other dark place that's at least not torturing you psychologically, but only rips you apart physically.
You could see the things I've seen. You wouldn't try to stop me.
I mean, that wouldn't be very reassuring if I was in her situation, because she starts seeing things too.
No, that's not you talking. That's not you talking.
Yeah, it's probably exactly him talking. What are you talking about? Like, he clearly is mad. Clearly saw something that was like eldritch horror, which is the best kind of horror. Like, kinda.
Okay.
What a troll.
Where am
I mean, decompression, like he would just be sucked out into space and then be boiled alive because of low pressure, so at least he's not gonna splash apart.
Mama Bear, open the door.
Oh god, that's so horrifying. Oh god, it was an evil entity after all. Oh no.
Push me through to him.
Rip, mate.
Miller, tell them to open the door.
I want you to listen to me very carefully, and I'm gonna get you out of there.
Yeah, what he should do is he should like be in front of it, catch him, and go in and like repressurize quickly. Like you can, I think, survive like 60 seconds in outer space. Or they do the trope that you can't, but fine.
Just shut him as tight as you can.
That's true, he should do that. Because your eyes will like boil out.
I want you to huff and puff and blow all the air out of your lungs.
That's actually good. Yes, yes, you can survive that. Like he could survive this now if he did this. Yeah, go in now. Put him back in. Oh, this is pretty tense. Wow, this is very well done. He could save him here. Very, very accurate. Great, brilliant stuff. Wow, man, I did not expect them to pull this out of in a scientifically sound way. Wow, I think it's the first time I've seen this. This was very, very accurate. Because most people think you insta-die in space. You don't. Like, it's 60 seconds or something. Oh, so the warp is reaching out to him now.
We'll make it.
You should have already started, like, to blow up the middle neck thing of the ship and just went away and, like, hope that this... Because it wasn't decaying orbit, it would have crashed into Neptune anyway. Like, F it. That room, by the way, looks like a fusion reactor.
Peters, we've got to find out what happened to the other crew before the same thing happens to us.
No, you like need to extend the oxygen first.
The dark inside me. What's that mean?
Doctor?
How would he know? He's not a psychologist. He's a physicist. What?
I don't think it means anything.
Yeah, like what would he say?
You said the ship's drive creates a gateway.
Yeah.
To what?
Yes, to what?
I don't know.
Where?
I don't know. Yeah, it's so stupid. Like they probably sent like all the people on the other ships were probably prisoners or something. Like why? Why would you start it?
Where did it go?
Launch it.
Where did you send?
Look, I don't know.
I don't know is not good enough, Doctor. You're supposed to be the fucking expert.
No, he's not. He just built the drive. Like, how would he know?
I need answers. That's your...
Like this is basically... They basically explored what it does. Like, that was their job. Like, the people on the Event Horizon before. Like, their job was to figure this out. Not his job. He doesn't know.
There's a lot of things happening around here that I don't fully understand. I need time.
We don't have time. I like that. It's very hard for people to say, I don't know. I know that. Like, I've been with, like, I've talked to so many scientists in my life, and believe me, most of them, they hate saying I don't know. They will just sometimes, like, because most of the times they do know, but I've seen some times where they didn't know, and they just, like, talked out of their rear. Like I always try to say, I don't know this. Look it up better. Or I also say, if I'm not sure, I say, I'm not sure about this. Make sure, if you really want to rely on this, look it up yourself again. Because, like, that's the best thing you can do. But this is just my opinion. Oh, what trauma do you have that the warp is eating?
It's just in your head.
F you movie. Okay. Great. Yeah. My cat also got scared by that.
God help us.
Oh, but the Emperor is very clear on that there's no God. And the Emperor should already be on Earth here, by the way. Very cool.
4 of us made it to the lifeboat, but Korik was still on board the Goliath when the fire broke out.
Oh, God. At least he's talking to the doctor, who might still be a shrink.
He was screaming for me to save him. What did you do?
Like, leave him behind because he couldn't do anything?
I closed the lifeboat hatch, and I left him behind.
So, all Warhammer 40k experts out there, I still don't know that yet. If you, like, manage to fight your trauma and accept it and stuff, can you diminish the power of the warp? Like, will it not spout too many demons to you? At you?
It knows my fears. It knows my secrets.
Oh god, the blurring between life and machine is so eerie. I love it.
I thought it said Liberate Me.
But what did it say? Liberate your? Liberate te?
Save me, but it's not me.
Is it te?
It's Liberate Tutte Me.
Tutte me. I thought it was... Yeah, okay, perhaps. Oh, brilliant. What else does it say?
That says Ex Inferis.
Out of the fire? Hell?
Hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, this ship has been beyond the boundaries of our universe.
In the warp. In hell.
Scientific. Who knows where it's been?
Wow, this is so eerie.
What it's seen.
Oh my god.
And what it's brought back with it.
So, oh man, it's the machine spirit of the... It's something like the machine spirit of the ship that's probably been attacked by the warp or was created here. Wow, it's so cool. Wow, it's so cool.
Whoever sent that message, he sure believes in hell.
Yeah, that's probably what the warp would appear to a religious man as hell. Yeah, like if I heard screaming from a random console, I would also be like, oh my god, what the frick are they doing? Gee. Okay, so we get into gore heaven. I think Slanesh wants a word with us here, so yeah.
We're leaving.
Also, I like that this theme of pulling out the eyes is here, which means like not wanting to see the horrid truth anymore that is there in front of you. I love it. Great theme.
We came here to do a job.
We're aborting, Doctor.
You should have aborted like 15 minutes ago.
Don't do this.
It's done.
Man, you really should look up that weird scientist dude who's spouting mad nonsense and looks menacingly at you.
I will take the Lewis and Clark to a safe distance, and then I will launch attack missiles at the event horizon.
Yeah, you should have done that ages ago. Oh yeah, you probably shouldn't say that on a ship that's probably sentient in a way.
It looks like the core is draining power from the rest of the ship.
Yeah, it probably hurt you, mate.
You just get your gear and get back on the Lewis and Clark, Doctor, or you'll find yourself walking home.
Like, just blow up like the fuses on the neck. You will just get out.
I am home.
What the fuck? I love Sam Neill so much. Creepy prick. Oh, that's not good. Imagine running through that corridor thinking there's something behind you, man. That must be so terrifying. Yeah, the warp is calling you. Okay, so whatever. I mean, I get it. I get these types of situations. It's just a bit annoying that people run into their death. Like, I feel in this movie we did not have enough time to really feel her suffering. We just saw that she reacted to it. Like, I don't know, just... Like, I clearly know what's going on with her, but I don't understand what she went through. It was just one line of dialogue. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. So let me get this straight. You left behind all your oxygen or like all the CO2 filters to like run into a weird tunnel because you think your ghost child's there. The ghost child that you've been afraid of before. What are you doing? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's your ghost child. Hello, ghost child. Aha. Yeah. Yeah, if she survives that, I'm gonna call BS. Yeah, you fell down. She looks a bit like Georgie. You know what I like about this movie? There's something I noticed during writing more and more horror stories myself. It is so essential that the main character has a relatable problem. So they fight it, and in the story they work through it, and they confront it, and sometimes they don't succeed, sometimes they do. Like, that's the basic gist. And I like that they do that here basically as well. And that's why I love the warp so much as well. And I mean, I said in the intro, like my horror stories like could be interpreted as well as the warp into like present time, what it would do and what situations it would cause. And this as well is the like same idea because of that. And I like that idea. It's just a horror idea I absolutely love. At least he still cares for Peters. So is his wife gone? I get the feeling she is, but she might not be.
I'm sorry,
Oh, so he probably worked too much.
my work.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see. Bathtub. I already know what happened. Let's cut forward because I can't show you this. Of course, it's YouTube. Yeah, I hope it's over. Oh, there she is.
It's all right for wonderful things to show you.
Oh, yeah, great. We're doing Hellraiser. I've such sights to show you. Oh, wow, the warp is taking his eyes. Is that like Slanesh? Is that an avatar of Slanesh here? Might be. Hey, mate. Hey, mate, Alfred, are you not wondering about the girl you just left behind? Why are you not wondering about the girl you left behind, mate? Okay, so Dr. Weir was in the engine room and he's... Or is that the Event Horizon link to the ship? I think it is that way. So he's going to their ship. He's probably gonna blow it up and then they will, like, cut the neck. Like, if that was a Chekhov's gun if I've ever seen one.
One of the explosives is missing from the corridor. Weir might have put it on the Clark.
Okay. Okay, so not all of them are, yeah. Mate, get off the Clark. I don't want Alfred to die. I like him. Like, the ship is probably like a kilometer in length, like the neck, so he's running a lot. It's gonna show like 2 seconds or something. Yeah, bye. I mean, what did he expect? But it was well set up because he was so afraid. So I get it. Like, it's logical. It's just sad because I like his character. He was the only sane one there. The only one who was like, nope, not gonna go into that ship. So, rip Alfred Cooper. Okay, and that guy got blown away. So he probably ended up destroyed as well. At least that, like, how did that door withstand that? Like, I get it, it's the pressure door. What shouldn't the door have blown up as well? Because it was like, the charge was 2 meters away. Like, what? Great character building with Cooper, though, because he was afraid all the time. It made sense that he tried to search for it and didn't get to safety. Oh no. Oh no, drifting away in deep space is so horrifying. Because you can't do anything. Like, you can't change trajectory if you don't have like oxygen to like steer yourself. So his best bet would be to somehow steer himself into the planet and like burn up in the atmosphere.
Alright, I gotta blow my air tank.
Yeah. Brilliant, man. Thank you. Yeah. That was nicely done, mate. But he's gonna crash into it like it's inertia.
I'll take care of him.
About that. So Weir is ending Isaacs again as well. And Weir doesn't have eyes anymore. Very cool. How is he still alive? I mean, I guess you can survive it. Wow, this all went sideways pretty quickly. Oh, he already had a... Like, what do you call it when you gotta get an autopsy? Why? Oh no. Oh god, no. So I will probably cut that out as well, and you will see me horrified in a second. Oh, great. So he created a piece of modern art from Jason Isaacs. That was probably very painful. Yeah, he basically hellraisered him. I can't show it, of course, but that was very, very nasty stuff. Ah, now we get to the part where they take the gun and hunt the monster. Great.
You don't want to leave your ship? You never will.
I still think that it was weird that Weir was drawn there. Like, either, like, was his wife on this ship? No, I guess we saw her be on Earth when she died. So I was mistaken about that, but that would have been cool as well, but probably too cliche for this movie. This movie is better than that. I think it's a very brilliant movie, but yeah, interesting. So it was just his guilt that drove him there, and his guilt in the end ate him up here, like, tortured him forever. So who's alive now? The women, I think. No, one of the women splashed to death. So the blonde one is still there. The guy in space is still there. And I think the dude that got depressurized is still probably somewhere. Do I miss someone? I don't think so. Oh, it's gonna jump scare me again, right? I think it will. Oh, who's that? Is that the weird guy? Yep, it's the weird guy, and he looks effed. Like, really effed. Can't show it to you. I mean, and probably the filters are buffed, so you can kind of see it how effed he looks here. Oh man, you did a number on yourself.
I created the event horizon to reach the stars. But she's gone much, much farther than that.
Wow, it's so creepy. I love lines like these.
Gateway to another dimension.
The warp.
A dimension of pure chaos.
Oh, that's so good. Like, I see why you say it's Warhammer. Yeah, this, for me, this is Warhammer. It's perfect. Wow, awesome. I hope the upcoming Warhammer movies are, some of them, I hope they're like that.
But when she came back, she was alive.
Yes, the machine spirit. I guess, like, we know that's not really a thing, perhaps, but it might be in a way. Because she's got computers, so.
Look at him.
Why would you wait 10 minutes to open it? Just instantly open it. So he can escape, I guess. He wasn't that quick. He should have been way quicker there. I don't think the pressure would be so strong to, like, pull out bolts. I don't think it would be like that. Oh, is he gonna get filtered by that? Yeah, the ground will filter him, I think. Yeah, that will filter him. Or not, I'm glad. I'm kinda glad. That was a bit exaggerated, like, in a way, like, he wouldn't have made that. If you're getting sucked by vacuum, you will not making that. Okay, so we've got the parallel to his horrid experience. Who will he save her now? Will she get filtered? Someone has to get filtered by that, like, weird grade. Come on, man. Yeah, take her out. Jesus Christ. This is very tense. I really thought someone was getting filtered. No one was getting filtered. That's good. Like, because it's always so gruesome when someone gets filtered. I've only seen that a few times in horror movies.
Can't be weird.
Yes, it is weird because he's already half a chaos demon and they can probably survive in space. Can they? Can someone tell me in the comments? Did he just seriously step into the airlock? What? Oh, it's not the airlock, okay. That would have been really dumb. Oh, Cooper survived. Very good. Oh no, I thought Cooper was Alfred, whatever.
Blow the corridor. Separate us from the rest of the ship. Use the foredeck as a lifeboat.
Seriously? I said that like an hour ago. Why wouldn't you do that? Can someone explain to me why they didn't do that before? Like when the Clark was F'd, like when the ship blew up, they should have done that then, I think. Yeah, now he has to run another kilometer.
-5 minutes.
Why are there so many explosives? Shouldn't like one be enough? Or two to make sure? Or do they need the explosion, like pressure wave of gas expanding from there? Uh-oh. Why is there blood on the outside of the ship? Why is there blood everywhere? What is Stark's trauma? We haven't seen hers or Cooper's. Wow, that was probably very exhausting to put on camera. So run away.
We have to get out of here now.
Did the blood tell you that, or was it clear from the onset when the zombie weird man was like being mad and ending everyone? Oh, hello. I don't think you can outrun an explosion like that. Perhaps in low gravity you can. Oh, is he gonna sacrifice himself? I'm so surprised that no one got spiked here. Oh god, he almost got spiked. Okay, so we've got Pinhead here. Is that Slanesh?
The ship brought me back. I told you she won't let me leave.
Yeah, okay, so I think this is Slanesh trolling.
She won't let anyone leave.
Or a Slanesh demon
really think
trolling.
you could destroy...
Did you just try to punch the demon? I love him.
Let me show you.
Yeah, okay, so basically Hell's Pinhead, like I probably couldn't show you, Hell's the Pinhead dimension with a lot of maggots and a lot of barbed wire. Great. Though a very, I think, why is it such a physical torture? Like this whole movie was more, I think it was about both kinds of torture. Yeah, hit the demon in the face, mate. What was that cartoon sound? Why are there these cartoon sounds for you? Oh, no, more gore. More maggots. Oh, wow, he sacrifices himself. Okay, man. Now you're going to be a Slanesh servant, I guess. Why is he so sad? I mean, he at least has almost all of them. Only 2 survived here. I still don't get why he had to arm all of those things. Yeah, see, the pressure wave does not move it, so I don't know. Oh, it did, okay. I'm sorry, I did not see. So it did. The pressure wave shot them away. So that's why they had all the charges. That's not how a black hole looks. At the point of the wormhole is it's not a hole, that's just a metaphor. It's a sphere, like an interstellar. That's the correct wormhole. This is sci-fi wormhole. Sad. Sad me now. It was so good. I'm just kidding. It's a brilliant movie. It's just funny that they, like, probably they didn't know that back then, so. See, that looks like a black hole, but it's not a black hole. Black holes don't look like that. See this, no. It's not like, this is not what a black hole would look like. Like, if it's a wormhole, perhaps, I don't know. We know it doesn't look like that, but especially a black hole doesn't look like this. It's pretty harsh that Miller was sacrificed in the end. I thought he would survive. He was like this hero, but I think he succumbed to his trauma as well. All of them did.
Approaching the wreckage of the event horizon.
But shouldn't the front of the ship also now be alive still?
I'm entering the grav couch bay. It doesn't appear to have been damaged in the explosion.
Wait, so I think the guy that got vacuumed was still on the Clark when she exploded, or it? What a shame.
There appear to be 3 survivors.
3?
Cooper, Justin.
Oh, so Justin was there. At least that. Yeah, I think they said they put him there to stabilize him.
They're fine. They're fine. They're with us.
Oh, yeah. Okay, they're with Sam Neill for some reason. Okay, yeah, I guess that was the twist, yeah. It was just a dream. Yeah, she's probably scarred for life, carries the warp with her now a bit. Is that possible? I don't know.
It's the rescue team. We're safe.
No one is ever safe. No one is ever safe. That was, wow, brilliant ending. No stupid twist. Like, the twist was just her trauma that she now has a lot more than she had before. Brilliant movie. What can I say? Brilliant movie. Scary, claustrophobic, a bit too much gore for my liking. I don't like that much. I would have loved more, like the psychological stuff was a bit too shallow in setup. Like payoff was a bit dampened. Still like 9 or 10 out of 10 movie, loved it. Also liked, like I know I get why you all said it is 40K related. Like unofficially, I think you said, but makes sense. Like I could headcanon a lot of 40K in here. And I absolutely enjoyed this, so I hope you enjoyed this reaction as well. And let me know in the comments what you thought of this movie. And of course, subscribe and all this good stuff. Also, don't forget to check out my horror story. Yeah, brilliant sci-fi movie. Lots of good physics concepts. A lot of not a lot, very few iffy things, which I think was just the time it was made. So brilliantly researched, pretty close. Set design was awesome. Acting was awesome. Effects were also very awesome. And again, I'm not that gory of a horror guy. I'm just like, okay, it's red and moves and is a bit slimy, probably, like, and that's always what it is. Like some of the symbolism, like the Christian things a bit, like the docking doors being with Roman numerals, the Latin, and the cross-shaped head and stuff. Very nice stuff. Also interesting. Yeah, I think the only people we didn't know trauma of survived. I mean, that's also symbolic, I guess. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a great day, and see you in the next video. Till then, bye.